Hey guys, it's Pika Hong here, and I'm back again with another cosplay review slash how to wear tutorial. This time I am reviewing a Venti cosplay. In the next video, I am planning to get Linny, but I am waiting for his SR version from Doki Doki to come out first. Before we begin this video, links to where I bought this cosplay will be down below in the description and in the pinned comment section, as well as any update on the cosplay, like if I made a mistake on how I wore or put on the cosplay. If you are looking for a specific part of the cosplay, I will have a timestamp down below for each piece and parts. First, I am going to start off with putting the accessory on the shorts. This is just the way I prefer to do it, but to each their own. If you look closely at the pants, you will notice these little places where you will be hooking on the side accessory, starting off with this piece that I can only describe as a cage. I don't know what to call this, and even when I looked it up on the description, it just translates to side swing. But anyways, this piece have hooks on the back side where you'll be attaching them to the short. There's about 3 hooks, and to know which way is the front, find the dangling black cross on the accessory, and that should be facing the front of your short. In the video, I start with the back of the short and work my way to the front, but you can start from the front, it's up to you. Next, you will notice these small buttons on top of each belt loop. These will be to latch your flowy fabric side piece accessory, which I will show you next. On the back of the flowy black fabric or stretchy little loops that can hook onto the buttons on the shorts. I'll also show that part, but it's pretty straightforward. Next is the handcuff link. In this part, I am showing how they work. They have a rotatable piece like this. This is to keep it in place and from falling out once you have it pushed into the hole in the cuff of the sleeves. Before putting them on, make sure you have your cuff folded down like in the video before bringing them together for the hole to meet, and then inserting the cuff link. The cuff link must be fully straight. Do not rotate that one piece in the middle until you have fully inserted the cuff link into the cuffs completely through. Once fully inserted, you can now rotate that piece to hold the cuff in place. Next up is his bow tie. The material for this is very soft and see-through, and to put this on, unclip the back of the elastic band by pushing down on this part and sliding it out. Next is going to be his socks, and the material for this is super soft, almost like the bow tie. You want to make sure to wear this on your right leg. So I ended up breaking this piece while wearing it, which is quite disappointing. And now I know this piece was pretty fragile, especially since I have a bigger thigh than this could handle. I tried to use hot glue to get the 2 pieces to stay, and it didn't work, so I'm thinking of just sewing them together. I'll let you guys know if that method works in my pinned comment section. For this video, I just wore the one that had the cross on it. You want to wear it on the same side as the stocking. Next up is the waist binder. The material is like a fake leather, and the front has these belt for designs, and on the backs there are strings, but these don't tighten up the waist binder. It's merely for like decoration, so make sure to tie that up. And in order for you to put it on, there are push-in buttons in the back. Next up is the cape. The cape is really great quality considering the material and weight of it. When wearing this, make sure the two square pieces are in front of your chest. Another thing to make sure is that the two white sash with the black cross symbol is facing the front. There are also two white sashes on the back mirroring the front too, and you want to make sure they also have their black cross facing outwards. After you have the cape on, pin the white flower brooch with the metal cross hanging from it on the left side of the collar of the cape. You can also pin it before wearing the cape on to make it easier. Next are the three chains on the front. Each of them come not attached, so you will have to hook them onto the small loop on the buttons in the front of the cape. Before you fully attach the chain onto the other side, make sure to look for this elastic band hidden inside the cape. There should be one for each of the cape. The left one will have buttons on them, and the right one will have holes for the buttons to go through. You will have to connect this piece together behind you, or if you're not flexible, connect it before wearing the cape and then put it on by weaving your arms through them as if you were wearing a backpack. This is just to keep the cape secure on you, but I don't think it's a requirement since the cape has a good weight to it to keep it from sliding off. Finally, just hook the remaining of the chain to the other buttons on the opposite side. The final piece we have is the hat. The feather on this hat has to be pinned on. Now, I'm not sure if the cross is supposed to be dangling or it was originally sewed on the bottom as well to keep it from wiggling around like this. Another thing I forgot is the hair accessory. I forgot to clip this on, so don't forget to do that, guys. Both clip goes on the left side of this bang, with the straight one being on top of the cross clip as shown here. Now onto the full body review. As mentioned before, I forgot the hair clips, but it's not required if you don't feel like wearing them. I bought this cosplay on April 28 of 2023. It was a ready to ship cosplay and it arrived I believe in 1 to 2 months. The size I got was an extra large and I paid around $110.50. This included shipping in this amount. The cosplay was on sale and right now it is still on sale, so if you guys still want to get it. The pros of this cosplay is that the quality is really great, like the material used for it shows. The cape is very thick and a good weight. The shirt has like this nice shine and silky smoothness. The only con I have for it is the thigh strap that broke, even with the elastic band that it has. I think this cosplay is really great quality, but it can get hot after a while, so wearing this in a cool weather would work really well, especially with the outer cape. I wouldn't really care about wearing the waist binder if you're not interested in the extra pieces. I'm also going to show this outfit without the cape so you can get a good visual of what it looks like with and without the cape. And that's it for my how to wear Venti choir cosplay. As mentioned before, links to where I bought this cosplay will be down below in the description and also in my pinned comment. If you have any question, please leave it down below in the comment section and I'll get to answering them as soon as possible. Follow me on my other social media such as Instagram or TikTok if you want to reach out to me for a question as well, and please be respectful. The next video may be another cosplay tutorial or review, or it may be a new cosplay dance I'm editing. But either ways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!